Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be demonstrating how to do a forearm headstand. This can be a little tricky for beginners because you kind of aren't sure what to do with your hands, how to stabilize yourself through your forearms, your shoulders, so I'm going to be walking through that with you guys today. So first things first, this is my crazy dog, Tara, if you're wondering what this fluff is right here. He likes to do yoga with me and he's going to be hanging out. All right, so first things first, you're going to want to figure out what you're going to do with your hands. So first, you're going to want to place them interlocked like this, and you're going to want to put one pinky on top of the other. Doesn't matter which one it is, just whatever way your hands go together, or whatever feels comfortable. So once you figure out that, you're going to want to, when you're in the headstand, have your hands be almost like a hat on the top of your head. So the crown of your head like this. Just if you can see where my big bun is right now, you're going to want to have your hands just in front of that on the crown of your head. So the next step would be to figure out how to stabilize your arms. So we're going to want to make sure that our elbows are forearm distance away from each other. So we're just going to grab our elbows, make sure that is away from each other. And then from here, you're going to interlock your hands, place your head in your little bowl hat, and you're going to want to push your hips up, and come up onto your toes, so you're in a V shape. So I'm going to show you from this angle. So make sure our elbows are forearm distance apart. Interlock our hands, put our little hand hat on, and we're going to want to engage our shoulders, pull our shoulders back, lift up onto our toes, and come up into a V. Now from that angle, you're going to want to begin to walk your feet towards your shoulders. And then you're just going to use your abs, your quads, your glutes, your shoulders, every muscle in your body to lift your feet up and kick them up to the sky. For beginners, it is easier to just do a little hop. Once you start to get the core muscles and you get the hang of it, you can just like slowly lift your body up into a headstand. But for now, we're just going to do a little hop. So I'm going to demonstrate that for you guys again. So we're going to lift up, brace our shoulders, come into a V, maybe walk a little bit closer, and then use our muscles, lifting up onto our toes to kick up a little bit and squeeze everything up into a handstand. Don't forget to breathe here. It definitely helps stabilize yourself. And then when you're ready, we're going to squeeze all our muscles again, squeeze our abs, slowly bring our knees down. Coming down into a child's pose. So it is really important when we come out of a headstand to come into a child's pose. All the blood's been rushing to our head, so it's good to make sure that we don't come up too quickly like I just did, because now I'm feeling a little bit dizzy and we definitely don't want that. So what I usually do is I'll do child's pose for about double the time that I do a headstand. So if I do a headstand for 10 seconds, I'll come into child's pose for about 20 seconds. Just to also stretch out the spine and the back that gets compressed when you're in a headstand as well. So that's very important. Yeah, so practice makes perfect. I mean, you could do, try to get to 10 seconds, and then once you get to 10 seconds, maybe every day or every week, add 5 seconds to that. Whatever feels comfortable for you, whatever your goals are. So I'm just going to show you some fun little tricks you can do while you're in headstand. Hopefully we won't fall on our cute little fluff over here. Coming down nice and controlled, down into a child's pose, and just breathe.